La 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 Kannari na.
Good morning, my dear students. Welcome for the online class of 9th standard. Today we are going to discuss about the second part of your social science geography 6th lesson. The name of the lesson is mineral resource. My dear students, already we have learned in the 8th standard about resources. What are resources? The things which are available in the nature which we are going to use for our life settlement or for the life process, it are called as a resource. The classification about the resources, already you know, there are two category we are going to make the resources. One is the resources which are going to become empty and which are going to be reusable. So one is reusable resources and another one is exhausting resources. So in resources, again we are going to make a classification that are mineral resources. So mineral resources means, so this is also one of the important product in the nature which we are going to get on the earth surface and also in the earth crust. Mineral resources are very essential for the development of human activities on the earth surface. So today we are going to live in 21st century. We know a lot of minerals which is present in the earth that we are going to discover, that we are going to use from ancient time to today. So the minerals are in a solid condition. They have a chemical combination with physical structure. Some are going to be modified by making of an heat or converting into an metal. So all the minerals are going to get in the ore. So minerals are very important for the development of economical activity. I told you. Suppose if you prepare the food in the field, so as directly you cannot consume, you are going to make variety of food products by using the utensils. Either the utensils are made by the copper, aluminium, or maybe it is by the iron. So these are all some kind of minerals. In the minerals resources also we are going to make classification three types. So one is ferrous, one is in a ore condition we are going to get, some we are going to get in a non-metallic and some are in the power resources. So these are some information we are going to study very detailed in the 10th standard. So today we are going to discuss about in Karnataka which are the minerals are found and where it is found, what quantity it is found, so that we are going to learn today. So the first one is iron ore about we are going to discuss. So when we are going to collect the iron ore, we are going to make four type of classification in iron ore which I have written on the board. So in iron ore there are four types. One is hematite, 70% of carbon is present in that, and iron ore magnetite, it is second classification in iron ore, 72% of quantity iron we are going to get, and limestone 59% and siderite 48%. So these are the four variety of iron ore we are going to get in the earth bed. So Karnataka is going to have a good quality of iron ore, hematite and the magnetite. 63% of iron ore we are going to produce in Karnataka. What the total manufacture is going to be required in India, in that we are going to get more 63% of share in the production of iron ore. And Karnataka is having the more reservoirs of iron ore. In which districts we are going to get the iron ore reservoirs? So Chikmagalur either in Hospet, maybe in a other part of the districts. So that they have given in your textbook. So it is distributed in Ballari, Chikmagalur, Bagalkot, Chitradurga, Tumkur, Shivamogga, Dakshina Kannada, Uttara Kannada, and Gadag. So the Bellary, these are the very important place you are going to get the iron ore. In Ballari, there are some special places are there for to the iron ore mining. Sandur is there, and Hospet is there, and Donamalai, Vibhuti Gudda, Belagala, and Kumaraswamy Hills, and Timmappana Gudi, Devadri Range, Ramdurga Hills. So these are very popular place in the Ballari district. So and Chikmagalur district is also one of the important reservoir for the iron ore. So you can see in the Chikmagalur district, Baba Budangiri Hills, Kemmanagundi Hills, Kudremukha, Gangamula, Kalhatagiri, and Jensiri Hillocks. These are the very important places we are going to get. So but present in the Western Ghats section, due to an biodiversity zone is going to become affected by the depth mining of an iron ore. So Supreme Court has stopped and it made for to the National Park Reservoir. And most of the other places in Chitradurga, so Hosdurga and Sasolu, these are the two places in Chitradurga we are going to get the iron ore. And Aminagada of Bagalkot district, and Huliraya and Chikkanayakanhalli of Tumkur district, Kumsi, and the Shankaragudda, it is Siddarahalli of Shivamogga district. So there you can get the most of an iron ore deposits. And iron ore we are going to use in a different industries, especially in a iron and steel manufacturing industry. Iron ore is going to consume 80%. So in Karnataka there are two important, so the iron and steel factories is there. So one is Bhadravati iron and steel factory, where it is also called as a Vishweshwaraya iron and steel factory in Karnataka, and another one is Jindal recently, which was established in Vijayanagara. So 80% of an iron ore is going to use for the production of iron and steel. So now we are going to learn about one more important mineral resources which is found or that reservoir is present. It is called as a manganese. Manganese, where the iron ore is available, in the same place we are going to get the manganese. Where iron ore in a black color, manganese will come in a red color. So manganese is a very important alloy metal, so which is going to convert the iron ore to get shining steel. We want to mix the iron ore, then it get a stainless steel. So not only in the manufacturing of steel, in different kind of industries, the manganese is going to use as a raw material. So it is called as a jack of all trade in preparation of glass, preparation of varnish, calico printing, and not only that, it is going to use in a chemical industry, fertilizer industries as a raw material. So where you can get most amount of manganese ore in Karnataka, 27% of manganese ore we are going to manufacture producing yearly in Karnataka. And the distribution of manganese ore found along with the iron ore deposit area I told you. In Sandur you can get iron ore plus manganese. It produces 90% of a ore for the state. And other important mining areas is Kumsi, Shankaragudda, Hosahalli in Shivamogga district, and Sadrahalli in Sirsi Taluk, and Supa, Londa, Uskanda in Uttara Kannada district, and Dharwad, Vijaypur, Chikmagalur. These are some important deposit areas of a manganese ore, and most of the manganese ore is going to export for to the foreign countries. Which foreign countries are going to get the manganese ore from the India, Japan, China, and USA, UK. These are all the countries are going to get manganese ore from the Karnataka. And one more important ore we are going to discuss today, that is called as a bauxite, where it is also called as a wonder metal because it is a very good conductor of heat. So most of two-wheeler, four-wheeler vehicles are going to be prepared a body engine by the aluminium. That's why it is called as a wonder metal. Most of electrical industries and in a thermal power energy transformation, we are going to use more wires which is made up of by the bauxite. Another one name for to the bauxite is a aluminium, and it is also going to use for the preparation of cement, steel, and also in electrical industries as a raw material. So where you can get more amount of bauxite in Karnataka. Karnataka, especially Belagavi district, is very famous. Chikmagalur, Chitradurga, Dakshin Kannada, Udupi, Belagavi. So these districts have a more amount of bauxite ores. So there are bauxite mines in Belagavi and Khanapur Taluk. This ore is used for Indian Aluminium Company factory of Belagavi. You can see in Belagavi one of the important aluminium factory that's near in the Khanapur Taluk. And last one more important ore about we are going to discuss, that is gold. So gold is a very costly metal which is in a yellow color, and it is having a low durability. It will never change its color. So that's why it is having high grade in the metals. And especially recently most of ornaments are going to prepare by the gold itself. It is a valuable, precious, and also preserved kind of metal we are going to use. So gold is using in a different kind of industries as a raw material. One for fashioning and another one for preparing of some satellite parts. We are going to use the gold because it is very strong conductor of a heat, and due to that the price of gold, it is going to rise like a rocket. So today there is a great demand for to gold. Only for 10 gram now it crossed more than 50,000 because it is very costly and less available metal which is found in the earth bed. And Karnataka is very famous among production of gold. That's why Karnataka is called as a land of gold, because there are two mining areas. One is KGF. It was stopped at present due to a more expenditure of exhausting the gold from the earth bed. And recently one more gold mining is running in Raichur district, Hatti. So that's why the land of Karnataka land is also known as a land of gold. And this gold, first it started to be extraction started in the year 1880 by the British, one of the officer John Taylor. In 1885 the KGF was started, Kolar Gold Field. It was started in the year 1885 near to Kolar and Mysore. There are more gold deposited areas. Either it is Nandi Durga, Urigam, Champion Reef. You can see. Especially Champion Reef, it is the very deepest earth mining which have took for the collecting of gold metal, 3217 meters. I told you it is a very precious metal. At present the geological survey as creating some reservoir to find all over the Karnataka. Due to that we have got some other locations of gold deposited area, Tumkur district and Anjanahalli near Sira, and one more place, it is Mulgun and Kappatagudda in Gadag district and Kempankote in Hassan district. According to the geological survey, recently we got information there is a gold mining be possible, that minerals are found in the earth bed. So my dear students, this is a very small chapter and some very important related for to the Karnataka mineral resources wealth. In the examination base they are going to ask you the question. So read once the lesson completely. It takes maximum only 20 minutes. and find out the exercise question answers that are very easy, complete in your fair. So be touch with the syllabus. Maybe in future without exam you are not going to for higher 10th class. So without reading, if you are going for to the next higher section or a 10th class, you are not going to have a much knowledge to write answer in a depth. So always be in a touch with the studies. Be safe at a home. Next we will meet in the another video explaining about the social science topic. So thank you. Goodbye.